Yo, what's going on to the Seal Nation and the Mikey verse? Hope everybody's doing well out there. Much love to all y'all. Much love to the cool table. Much love to all the family in the building. What's going on? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Mm, yeah, we got some homies in the house. We got some homies in the building, right? We got the homie Bad Dan in the building. We got Socks in the building. We got KR, which does that stand for Nightmare Robin? I just saw that earlier. I didn't know what that stood for that, right? But much love and appreciation. We got the homie Southbound in the building, Lieutenant South. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Necron in the building. Shout out to the cool table, Lord Necron himself, right? We got Snad just getting in the building, right? Much love to all you guys. Much love and appreciation. Thanks for y'all for rocking out, right? He said Neuron, right? What is it? Yeah, Necron, yeah. Chat says, good morning, good evening, y'all. Most likely catching the replay tonight, but much love to everyone as always. Um, much love to you, Snad. Thanks for coming through. You know what I'm saying? He said, Lieutenant South in the building. SX sock check. Right? Yeah. Yeah, he said, yeah, it's Nightmare Robin. All right, okay. At least I know better now. Right? But what's going on, y'all? It's your boy. Yo, I'm about to go through this article, yo, from geekositymag.com, where it was written by Mikey Sutton himself, right? Bad Dan says some positive news. The Flash is moving up. Yeah, it's moving up like a week or something, right? I think. So yeah, that's cool. We're gonna get it a week earlier. But that don't mean that, we ain't about to talk about Patty Jenkins in this Wonder Woman 3 situation. So yeah, right. Let's get to it, yo. Because I'm about to go through this article. Like I said, published today, written by Mikey Sutton himself, right? And I felt like this was worth talking about, right? We got Mikey opening up, saying of all the upcoming DCU films, none is more concerning than Wonder Woman 3. For the most part, The Flash has absorbed most of the bad buzz, right? We all know that that's true. You know what I'm saying? We all know that that shit is true. However, little of that um, emanates from the movie itself. In fact, insiders revealed that test screenings awarded the film with high marks. More of what we've been hearing, that The Flash is probably going to end up being a dope movie. You know, with them kind of fixing everything that was supposed to be fixed. With them trying to use that movie to pretty much derail the Zack Snyder timeline and what he had going on. So I wouldn't be shocked if this movie ends up being dope. But anyway, back to the article. It says, like Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the negative publicity is attached to a certain star. On the contrary, the Aquaman sequel, Achilles Heel, is a supporting actor, right? Moreover, rumors swirled that they cut much of Amber Heard's scenes. Gossip poured that Warner Brothers Discovery even recast her, much to the disappointment of Heard's detractors. That didn't take place. So we're also right now we're kind of setting the tone for like, hey, the Flash was having some issues, right? But that's with this main star and kind of them being able to promote the movie because Warner Brothers Discovery at the time felt like, or at the time probably still, feel like it's hard for them to really go out and put on a full, bore promotional um, promotional push for this movie, right? With things kind of being as they are with Ezra Miller's public persona right now. So as we can see, a few of these movies are kind of they are kind of dealing with different things, right? Um says yeah. On the other hand, WBD couldn't remove Ezra Miller from The Flash. Despite all their legal scandals, Miller stays in the Flash. Nevertheless, the film's merchandise plays that down thus far. But I haven't heard anyone say The Flash disappoints, right? Everyone has their personal opinions on Miller. Some can see beyond the controversies, others cannot. There's no right or wrong in that regard, right? So, once again, kind of highlighted the differences between what's going on with the Flash and like Wonder Woman, right? Oh, hold on, we got the homie Marcus in the building. Dr. Sevens is in the house, right? What's going on, Marcus? Much love and appreciation, right? Yes, the doctor is in the building, right? Um, Bad Dan says, yeah, sadly, hope to Fresra. Um, oh, we got real talk in the building. Man, I've missed so much. Finally got time to catch a live. Much love to all. Much love to you, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you're in here, right? And that you're able to just kind of hang out. And whenever you're able to catch it, it's always all good, right? Real talk. What's up, Mr. J? We got Mr. J in the building, right? Always putting on for the nation. Always putting on, right? Yeah. Oh, we got Davis Laslip in the building. Y'all already know. Back to back streams. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start coming outside more often again. You know what I'm saying? Necron said Austin is doing cartwheels. Brady just did a game winning drive. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to talk to Austin right now. Y'all already know. Right. We got the porn bots in the building. Y'all already know how that go. We got Zaslav, right? Sky, yeah. What up, homie? We got Bad Dan saying Zaslav, get Patty off Wonder Woman 3, right? But yeah, let's get back to it though. Right. To the yeah. Luckily, Wonder Woman 3 doesn't carry such luggage. It has something else icky, right? The stench of its predecessor. You wanna know what's so funny? Um, that movie's so bad. I think I put Wonder Woman 83 in the damn description for this video. I ain't even remember the damn title of the movie. That's crazy. Yeah, Wonder Woman 1984 still reeks in the memory banks. Granted, there are hardcore DCU fans who still appreciated this movie. Certainly, Gal Gadot still delivers the charm and engaging action. Furthermore, original Wonder Woman Linda Carter shown in her cameo. At 71, she still has it. But I got a question for y'all. As cool as that Linda Carter cameo was, I mean, did that make up for the rest of the movie for y'all? Or like how is y'all feeling about that cameo? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure. Cause I thought that cameo was cool, but that wasn't enough for me. I really, really did not like that movie. Like real talk. Yeah. Matter of fact, Mikey says the same can't be said for the movie. Wonder Woman 1984 failed in two ways. As a Wonder Woman film, it cannot compare to director Patty Jenkins' invigorating first. Jenkins pushes camp to the front. She removes the gravitas from 2017's Wonder Woman. Moreover, Kristen Wiig's Cheetah couldn't be taken seriously. Yeah, like yeah, the Cheetah character. I like was Pedro Pascal's turn as Maxwell Lord. That was dope, right? But I even feel like his performance was kind of wasted. You know what I'm saying? And with the hype surrounding that movie and then putting it out on HBO Max on Christmas, that was like the first real HBO Max kind of like, movie that launched and everybody was kind of watching it, right? But yeah, there just wasn't really much that I was able to take from that movie, and kind of keep it moving forward and feel good about it. The whole Steve Trevor thing and the love scene, don't even get me started on all that because that was pretty crazy. But yeah, back to the article. Mikey says, this is the kind of film that could destroy a franchise. In other words, it's the Batman and Robin of the DCEU, now DCU. Um, and there's another way that Wonder Woman 1984 flunked. It is possibly the worst 80s movie ever made, right? Oh my goodness. While the trailer promised new orders Blue Monday, Jenkins forgot music existed in the 80s. The 80s was the era of the soundtrack, right? The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, Top Gun. The films contained the jukebox or dorm hits of the period. Netflix's Wednesday just dusted off the Cramps' 1981 um, Gothabilly classic Goo Goo Muck, which Mikey was actually going to use apparently, um, for something, right? But then all of a sudden, Goo Goo Muck pops up in Wednesday, right? But yeah, however, there's not even New Order in Wonder Woman 1984. Listen closely, and you might hear Duran Duran's Rio. The kids in Stranger Things put this effort in, into shame, like gag me with a spoon. Um, yeah, was there any '80s music like really throughout that movie? Like it's actually kind of crazy because it was really leaning on that and like the trailers and all the marketing. It really seemed like we was gonna be getting like a '80s kind of homage, right? With the sounds and with the looks and everything. And it just really didn't deliver on that end. Hold up, we got to catch up in the chat here, right? Said you need the cool table in Southie adjacent, right? Um, Southbound, King Shan Savage Bat, a link. Hold up. We got to see because I wasn't letting like nobody come on the stream tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yeah, I'll have to check on that in a second. Wonder Woman 84 was hot garbaggio. That cameo was the best part of the movie, right? Neo, Wonder Woman 84 was a chore to watch. Yeah, yo, but that was all on Patty Jenkins, yo. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking that shit from anybody. I mean, I'm not gonna take the pressure off of her, you know what I'm saying, and place it on anybody else because during the lead up to that film, she just kept repeating herself like, yo, this was her movie, this was her movie. There was people that had their hands in the first one and that she didn't like, right? And she made that very clear, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a situation where you know, hey, she gonna have to deal with the consequences because she was the one um on she was the one that continued to say like, yo, this is her movie, it's her movie. So I'm gonna take my problems to her. Hold on a second. Yeah. No, it felt like Patty relied on the cameo. Yeah, yo, because that's all she had, right? The only thing I liked was the gold armor of Wonder Woman. Everything else, yeah, that armor, the Golden Eagle armor, Cheetah was lame, right? He says, right, yeah, bro, it's crazy. I think they hit a wall with Wonder Woman. Um, 84 ran straight in the writer's block. Yeah, right. So first of all, everyone make sure y'all hit that like button. Yeah, bro. All right. Decide. Decide. Right. What's going on? Decide, homie. Right. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all. Man, we ain't talking about Wonder Woman, bro. Anybody got time for no Tom Brady in here? Nah, I heard that he had a game winning drive. I mean, these are things. Yeah. Why would she remove Zach's stunt team? Yeah, because look, I think that here's the thing. Um, here's the thing, yo. I think that it's just me personally. I'm just going off me being an observer. You know what I'm saying? Just me being an observer. Um, from the outside looking in, I felt like the parts that everybody liked about Wonder Woman 2017, she probably, you know what I'm saying? Like she probably didn't, um, she didn't like that shit because they weren't her ideas. She was probably like, yo, everybody liking, these certain parts, and it's like, yo, but really, nah, I know that what I want is gonna work better, you know what I'm saying? And yo, that movie made a lot of money and it gave her, you know what I'm saying, a lot more credibility, right, when it comes to what she was gonna do in the sequels, right? But at the same time, with great power comes great responsibility. So if you're gonna be out there trying to say like, yo, this is my movie and everybody, look, I know y'all like that first movie, right? But I was being handcuffed, right? So this second one is gonna be really me. This one's really, really me. And then, when I see that shit, it better be hidden. It better be hidden, homie. And the fact that it wasn't, she got to deal with that. And so now we're gonna be sitting here and we're gonna be questioning whether or not, she gonna bring that heat for the third one. Because if that third one is not more like the first one and is more like the second one, oh yeah, yo, it's gonna be. I mean, is this thing even gonna come out? Is she gonna stay on the project? Right? Maybe Flash will erase 84. Maybe. Look, I've always said that it would be funny. What if like the Flash fucking erased Justice League? You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Zod Ryder in the building, right? We can only hope, right? We can only hope. No good 80s jams in Wonder Woman 84. No new waivers, punks, metalheads. Where the hell is MTV, right? They acting like MTV don't exist. Pow, right? Yeah. Pow. We got Austin down 13 points with 5 minutes left. Bruh. Who do you dislike more, Tom Brady or Patty Jenkins? Nice, nice. Look, I just didn't like Wonder Woman 84, yo. And I don't dislike Tom Brady. I actually think he's like one of the greatest football players of all time, yo. Facts. Facts. I'm just not one of those. those fucking people that put quarterbacks like above all other positions, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like everybody like, the greatest, nah, I'm not doing that. But yeah, Tom is fucking great, man, and Patty Jenkins is a great filmmaker. Look, I'm not gonna like every movie that a filmmaker puts out, right? I mean, everybody can't be Zack Snyder and just not have any misses, right? But not just in all seriousness though. Nah, Patty's a great filmmaker, and I'm sure that, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that, she's gonna be able to kind of clean up what she did with that second one and this third one. But, at the same time, we're gonna wait and see. We got Decide saying, was Hamada involved with Wonder Woman 84? Patty killed it with Wonder Woman 2017. What was she cooking with 84? Look, from the way I understand it, right, the stuff that we liked about the first one might not have fully came from her anyway. So with her removing, right, like Zach's stunt team and everything, because I'm pretty sure that they set up a lot of the action scenes, right? You know, who knows? Because like the action scenes, I mean, there's a significant drop off in like the quality level between the first movie and 84. It's a significant drop off, and you're not really going to be able to convince me otherwise. If you watch those movies back to back, they almost seem like they're almost like a different. It's almost as if it's a different character, right? But hey, Patty Jenkins got free reign with that second movie, and so the fault's gonna have to lie at her shoulders, at her feet. Right? Shit was wild, but anyway, um, Neo Seven says, even general audiences wasn't feeling it. Yeah, like when it comes to stuff that's like that, I always use like the people around me as like a barometer. And my mom, who loves Wonder Woman, and she loved that first movie. Loved that first movie. She hated that second shit. Like absolutely hated it. And she was sitting there like, yeah, like she was sitting literally saying like, where's her sword and shield, and where's like this, and why wasn't it like the first one? So like, and she loved Linda Carter growing up. Even she couldn't get with you know just having Ellen the Carter cameo. She's like, yo, what the hell is this? Right? So it is what it is, yo. Those BVS connections in Wonder Woman 84 were so cringe and out of place. Yeah, it was ridiculous, right? Wish Zach got to direct this one. Yeah, yo. Look, Zach can't do all the movies. But I do think that Zach's interpretation of Wonder Woman is like super dope, and he does direct her very well. I mean, when you have Gal Gadot being directed by Wonder Woman, it's Gal Gadot being directed by Zack Snyder. It's very special, right? And so, I wish Zach could direct all the movies, but he can't, right? Dallas up by 2 at the end of the half. Oh no, at the end of the third quarter, and wins by 20. No, by 30 something. Woo, man. Okay, run on Cowboys right now. Right, we got the Batman in the building. Right, Zai said Wonder Woman 84 should have been perfect. Listening to Patty Jenkins tell it, yeah, right. Like she was literally sitting there, like just capping, yo, like, oh my god, I was so handcuffed on the first one, right? Wait till you guys see the second one, right? Just all that, and then turned around, and then it's like fucking we get this flap in our hands, right? Flop, right? All right, right, yeah. Bad Dan says I would be for directing Wonder Woman 3 if she admitted she's dropped the ball in 84. Yeah, you know what? Did she ever even really kind of take accountability for what happened with that movie? I'm not even sure, right? Like, did she ever really say like, yo, maybe I kind of dropped the ball? Didn't she kind of blame audiences? I almost remember something like that happening. Hmm. Maybe I gotta look back though. The Batman says, Wonder Woman 3 better be good for her sake, or Emperor Zaslav will not be pleased. Look, I don't think it's coming out if that shit ain't fire, yo. Sock said, from beginning to end, Wonder Woman 84 was all bad. Facts. That shit was so bad. I swear I put Wonder Woman 83 in the description. I'm pretty sure that I did. I'm pretty sure. Back then, Wonder Woman dropped her male victims. Y'all crazy. What up, James? What's happening, homie? Um, TJ says, I miss Ann Sarnoff, right? Just kidding. We need the Amazons special by Zack Snyder. That would be fire, though. If we got that Zack Snyder Amazons, like a little limited series. Oh my goodness. Zai says she blamed the audience like a lot of failed filmmakers. Yeah, like I almost specifically remember her saying something um that that kind of had me mad. Where I was like, yo, like, if you just didn't make a good movie, you kind of got to just eat it, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come down and double down, right? We got James saying, shaking my head. If we're talking Wonder Woman, the only thing that would save me is Zaz in the chat. Right? He said, James, got you, son. Right? Facts, yo. Uh-oh. We got FA in the building saying, Disney saw Wonder Woman 84 and pulled her out from Star Wars story. No, and pulled her from her Star Wars story. Yeah, because she's supposed to be doing that rogue squadron. And they was like, no, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? What's good, FA? We got TJ. Sup, everyone. Late. Came back. Oh, late comeback win by TB12 completes the day after a penalty shootout with Jogo Bonito and Members Monday. Became a member of Seal Nation and a resident of the Cool Table City, the capital. And a resident of the Cool Table City, the capital. Okay, yeah. Facts show. Facts show. We got David Zaslow saying, what's up to the people? We got TJ saying, David, how did it feel firing the clown table? Oh, we got Granny Goodness in here. We got Decide, Granny Goodness, yo. We got all the new guys in here, right? All the new guys. But let's get back to this article real quick from Mikey Sutton over at Geekosity Mag. Sure, where to go? Right. Says, oh yeah. Wonder Woman 84 didn't look or sound like the 80s. It's like Jenkins chose the decade to avoid DCEU references, right? Which I kind of always thought was the case. And this article closes out by saying, although Wonder Woman 3 takes place in modern times, its predecessor strips away whatever faith I have. Hopefully, Jenkins brings back the magic of Wonder Woman. Unfortunately, it was invisible in Wonder Woman 84. Yeah, that magic that was in that first movie was totally gone in that second one. Totally gone in that second film. And I really think that at this point, we have to ask that question, like, yo, do we still want Patty to be attached to this project? Is she still gonna be like trying to work with Jeff Johns, right? And what's Jeff Johns' involvement gonna be? These are like great questions, you know what I'm saying? Zod saying that Star Wars deal gave Patty a big head and look what happened. Haha. She needs to go back to indie horror thrillers that got her famous in the first place. or she could just, you know what I'm saying, like use the help that she got with the first Wonder Woman, right? Like, why is getting help making a movie to that magnitude a bad thing? I don't understand it. It's clear that it created it produced a superior product the first time than it did the second time. So it was like calling it was like dropping a Call of Duty nuke, right? Yeah. Yo, protect the brand, David. He said always. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. David, why is Gunn discussing with the Batgirl producers then, right? Right. Oh, they got all the questions for David Zaslav. He said, I can't say. Right. But yeah, yo, this whole thing is crazy. What do y'all feel like? Do you guys feel like we're at a situation where we can be like super, super trusting of Patty Jenkins and what she got going on? Right. Jane says, I can't trust her or the story. She needs to fully explain how that film went off the tracks. Her and John share the L. Now it's who you want to gamble on. Said both L's. Right? Yeah, they definitely both got L's. And it's like, I think I do need to hear from her. Like, yo, you know, because it's like, look, if she's going to move forward and still be blaming us, the audience, for not liking the movie, I mean, did she really learn anything? Right? Like, I mean, it's tough, yo. It's really tough. I really think that moving forward, there's gonna have to be some clarifications on kind of like, hey, just some acknowledgement that hey, maybe some of you guys didn't like it. I don't know. Bad Dan said, we're the paying customers. That's my point, right? It's that age old adage, right? Like the customer's always right. So if we bought your product and we consumed it and we didn't like it, right? Like, is it our fault, right? Do we share the brunt of the blame for not liking it, or do you blame the person that produced it, right? I'm not quite understanding the train of thought here. We got S dot saying, what up everyone? Stay on much, but wanted to drop in and say what up and drop that like button. Yo, shout out to S Dots, yo. Real talk. Um, we got Zazzler saying T Gun might be an idiot, but trust me, that slate is gonna be fire. And Zach coming back, right? Right. Uh Sock saying now we know why Kevin Feige and the MCU told Patty Jenkins goodbye. She wanted to make Thor 2 more like Romeo and Juliet. Man, if she would have done that, would Thor: The Dark World have been better than what we got? I don't know. Right? Look, ah, it's tough, yo, because Wonder Woman 2017 is like really, really it's a good movie. It's a really good movie, and I really like it. And so for me to feel so kind of oppositely about the sequel, it really kind of hurts, right? We got James saying gun shooting 40%. Oh my god. For anybody that's like um that ain't a good percentage, especially not for an incoming DC Studios head. I think they should be shooting a lot higher than 40%. but we'll see, right? Yeah, yeah. I wasn't trying to stay on here too long, probably like an hour. So, I'm gonna start shutting down with like the next like 20, 30 minutes. So y'all put y'all questions and comments down in the bottom. Um, Not a good thing after I peep because words don't want to spoil, right? Look, I'm just saying, yo, this dude, this slate better be fire. And the placement of Wonder Woman 3 is also going to be interesting, right? Because this movie, I don't think it has a release date yet. The script isn't done yet, right? Um, she's been writing the script for a while, if I'm not mistaken, right? I mean, we should be getting some kind of update on this project pretty soon, right? We got TJ saying, "Get the likes up, finish the conquest, or else Darkseid won't show mercy on us." Y'all know Darkseid ain't showing no mercy, period. So if y'all finish the conquest, it might help, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We got Darkseid saying Patty better make the movie amazing, or she owes us 50,000 more Wonder Woman movies. Yo, Darkseid, I'm sorry to say, but if this one ain't fire, I don't want no more Wonder Woman movies from her. That's facts. I don't want no more Wonder Woman movies, right? But hold on, let me. I'm about to check and see if there's any like release date or anything like that. No, it's not. Right. So what that also means is that this falls into that category of stuff that we don't know nothing about, and that James Gunn and Peter Safran are the only people that know about. Wait, so is Wonder Woman 3 even greenlit? Do we know Wonder Woman 3? Hold up. Do we know that Wonder Woman 3 is a thing or not? Because James Gunn hasn't said it was, so I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Wonder Woman has one win, sadly, to say. Well, um, she got the W of 2017, and she got the W of cutting Steppenwolf's head off. That was another W. You know what I'm saying? So she got a few W's, yo. She got a few W's. Decide saying 2024, maybe. Yeah, right. Like that's what I'm saying. Because 2024, maybe it would fall into that category of James Gunn, where it's like we don't know about these movies, right? Um, I've been hearing that like Cersei was gonna be the villain or whatever, yo. I mean, um, James says, WB, if you're watching, don't blow the bullet, right? No gun hasn't lit the blunt. 1.5 wins, right? James Gunn only cares about giving us Bat Mike 1, 2, 3, right? Hashtag fire slate. Um, Bad Dan says, which film do you like better, Wonder Woman 84 or The Suicide Squad? Oh my God. Bad Dan loves asking about these damn terrible movies. I don't know. I like neither one of them. But he said like better. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that question, to be honest. Both of them were trash. Both of those movies were trash, yo. I don't even know. They're about even to me. Both forgettable. I barely remember anything about either one of them. just accept how it made me feel. You know what I'm saying, right? We got Jade saying, we need that Green Lantern scene. We need that Emerald cut. That Emerald cut, yo. We definitely do need that. The streets do need that, right? You got Nightmare Robert saying they both suck, right? Yeah, the Suicide Squad too. Yeah, nah, I don't know. It's crazy. Um, but I hope that Steve Trevor don't come back. That's another thing that I hope. You know what I'm saying? Um, I hope that Chris Pine like put that shit in his contract. Like, yo, I'm not coming back for no more movies, right? We got James saying I got more laughs out of Suicide Squad too. David said they announced Zach back with the cut. That would be sick. Yeah, right. Maybe Zaslav is giving um a little heads up about what's gonna happen. Integrity says, which Wonder Woman do you prefer, Patty's or Zach's? Which Joker do you prefer, Ayers or Zach's? Which Aquaman, James or Zach's? Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 is inevitable. You already know. Okay, Wonder Woman is no question. Which Joker? I can't answer that because I have to see the air cut. I have to see the air cut. Like um I can't answer that because what if it's better than the air cut? I I mean I can say that, you know what I'm saying? That Zach's Joker was better, but I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I do not know. Which Aquaman, James, or Zach's? Hmm. I can definitely say that I liked Zach's interpretation on the Atlanteans better. Um, hmm. I mean, I like both James's and Zach's Aquaman though. I mean, he's less. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that question. Yeah, the Aquaman one is tricky, and the Joker one I can't answer yet. But I definitely prefer Zach's Wonder Woman. Right, right. He said, oh fuck, it's my bad. Right, yeah. Unfair question. You haven't got any full version of anyone but Wonder Woman in Soups, right? I understand we didn't see the air cut, but you know what I mean. Okay, so judging by that Joker, I don't know. I still don't know because I liked Jared. I liked the little of what we saw of Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. I really did. I left the theater mad because I was like, "Yo, we needed like way more of him." Um, yeah. Um, but I like Zach's too, though. I don't know. That's a hard question. It's still hard to answer, right? We got FSN Zack Snyder's Aquaman all day long, in my opinion. I feel that. I do. It's just the Aquaman one is tricky because I did like that movie. And there's certain moments in there that I just like super love, yo. Fucking like at the end when he's like fucking talking to Ocean Master and they're about to fight on the ship and he's like dragging the trident across the floor. That shit is like so hard to me. It's like little stuff like that that I really really like about that movie, and I do like both. So that one's kind of hard for me to pick. I like him for different reasons. Because Zach's Aquaman did really feel like that outside kind of loner character. But the Aquaman that was in the James Wan movie, it kind of felt more what's the word I'm looking for? You know, never mind. I ain't gonna say that because y'all gonna start tripping. Zach's versions are best in my opinion. Zach's definitely got the best movies, bro. Look, and here's the thing: if you're gonna compare him to like the Justice League versions, then you already know, right? But it's the Aquaman one that's tricky for me. But he's much more stoic, and you know, he really plays up that whole loner part in Zack Snyder's Justice League. But yeah, Aquaman was just a fun movie. I just really didn't like that damn Pitbull placement at the end. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of crazy. We got Granny Goodness, and I hope Patty knows there's more storytelling to do than just focusing on Steve. Yeah, yo, Steve Trevor should be gone, yo, gone for good, right? James says WB messed up so bad they never gave the characters time to breathe. Yeah, yo, we shouldn't even be having some of these conversations, right? Like we shouldn't even be having some of these conversations. We got Sock saying hit that like button. All facts, facts, yo. We got Jade saying I can't remember Aquaman too much. Might rewatch it. Yeah, Aquaman is like one of the. I have that on 4K. It looks beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful movie, and especially in 4K. And I thought it was fun. Like I had fun with it. We got FA saying, I get what you mean. I also enjoyed Aquaman as well. I hope you get more Black Mana in part two. Yo, Black Mana was hard, Joe. Matter of fact, that was like, because I went to go see that with my homie down at the Chinese theater. And when we were leaving, we was just kind of screaming about Black Adam. About Black Mana. Like, we was like, yo, Black Mana was hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he had a couple of dope lines, and uh, that whole fight scene in Italy was dope. So yeah, I definitely want to see more Black Mana, and you know, I liked all that. We got Mikey Sutton. Oh snap! We got Mikey Sutton in the house. What's going on, Mikey? Yo 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 yo. Mikey the goat in the building. Right, Jenkins wanted to turn Thor Dark World into Romeo and Juliet. Hey, I said it earlier, Mikey. I don't know if that would have been a good or bad thing, though, seeing as how what we got with Malekith, the Dark Elf, and all that, yo. I don't know. Well, we got Marcus saying I really liked Aquaman. Facts, yo. I did too. Off topic. Three. Wait. Um, top three animated Barn films. Barn? What, like Charlotte's Web, bro? He said Batman. I was like, I'm like, bro, is she about to ask me about Charlotte's Web, bro? Yo, I'm like, is this dude about to ask me about Charlotte's Web, bro? Right? We got everybody showing love to Mikey in the chat. Our Stan Lee, facts. Mikey Jordan, the GOAT, right? Um, bad Dan for bringing up the Snyderverse again. Okay, but top three favorite Batman animated films. Okay, one, I have a question. Does Justice League Doom count? I know that that's a no, that doesn't count. Okay, obviously Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Obviously, right? You know what I'm saying? That shit's got to be in there. I feel like um Batman versus Robin was hard as hell. And my third is Dark Knight Returns, yo. Facts. No, I'm not gonna count Justice League Doom though. I'm not gonna count that because um no, I'm not gonna count that. But uh, I'm gonna say Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Or no, these aren't in order. All right, because if they were in order, it'd probably be. Mm, do I like Mask of the Phantasm more or Dark Knight Returns? That's crazy. That's oh my goodness. I don't know. One of those, one and two, and Batman versus Robin three. Um, yeah. Under the Red Hood is dope too. Under the Red Hood is dope too, right? We got TJ asking Mikey about scoops. Sup, Mikey? Will we ever see a Black Adam and Deadshot collaboration? Black Adam and Deadshot. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying though, y'all put y'all last questions and comments down in the chat. I know Mikey just got here, so I'm gonna extend it a little bit longer, right? But yeah, right. We got James said, okay, I lied. No answer. What were you talking about? He said freeze. You're talking about that Batman Sub Zero, right? Was that it? Um, Integrity saying I've been watching animated Batman movies like crazy lately, plus Batman the animated series. Awesome stuff. Facts, facts. Mikey said, we're not supposed to know anything about DC. Um, yeah, Mikey, I was asking, like, does Wonder Woman 3 count? Do we like are we supposed to know that that's not supposed to come out, right? I mean, I don't know. It's after this 2023, right? Because but I don't know, yo. I don't know. Leon said my favorite animated Justice League movie is Crisis on Two Earths. That was one with Owlman, right? Where him and Batman had that conversation. It always ends with Batman, right? Like it's as if like Leon, my boy, you know, right? What's going on, right? Said, yep, because the animated is better than everything. Facts. Um, oops, wait, where it go? Glasgow socks, Mikey. Yeah, the animated Batman Halloween movie hit hard. The long Halloween. Uh, he said we also aren't supposed to be able to see past our nose. Right? Year one is underrated. I I did like year one too. Um, Mikey Sutton said Wonder Woman 3 is Jenkins Johns. See, that's the thing, y'all. What's gonna happen? Mikey, I just want to know, is she gonna have carte blanche like she did on that second one? Because if that's the case, then I'm gonna have concerns. Superman and Batman saving Wonder Woman like a Smallville song. Yes, sir. When you stare into the abyss. Yep. See, Mikey Sutton with that bourbon, right? We got TJ saying mine are the Dark Knight Returns, both of them, counting them as one. Yeah, Batman versus Robin and Son of Batman. Yeah, I like Damian Wayne. Take a piss if you have an issue. Nah, Batman versus Robin was hard, Joe. That movie was actually like way doper than I thought it was gonna be. That was the one where it was like um the why am I? the Quarter Owls, right? And they sent the talent or whatever, dude, and that was when yeah, from Batman told him that he's about to fuck him up. Yeah, yeah, that was hard, Joe. He said you blinked, Batman the Owlman, right? Facts. Said we'll see if Zaslav approves. Well, we got Zaslav in the chat, Mikey, so maybe he could help us out, right? You know what I'm saying? TJ saying I still need to watch Justice League Doom. What? You ain't seen that, Joe? Can't believe it. Can't believe you ain't seen Justice League Doom, TJ. Tripping. Um, Decide says Sky. Any predictions on the slate? I don't know what Gun is up to. I'm predicting some fire mixed with some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm predicting. Right? We got Necron saying, breaking news, next Necron's book club video will be on Dreamwalker. Oh snap. Oh snap. Right? Yeah. That should be dope. Make sure y'all get on over to Necron's channel, give him a subscription. He just passed 300. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get him up to 4. You feel me? Gun is like, don't believe your 5 senses. All right. Owls, great writing into the bat verse. Yeah. We got Mikey saying she might be reined in by Zaslav DeLuca. She doesn't have the power anymore due to Wonder Woman 84, but the heads of DC responsible for Peacemaker and Shazam. Right? Mm, right. Yeah. Does Gunn really want that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy stuff? How does it advance the DCU story? But here's my thing, though, right? Like, never mind. Let me not go down that road because I'm gonna end up saying something that's gonna get me in trouble. Right? We got Zaslav in here thinking on what Mikey's saying, right? Good night. I'll catch the replay, right? Yeah. Good night, homie. Much love, right? We got Southbound saying unpopular opinion. I like Jeff Johns. In terms of his like writing for his comic show, dude's written some incredible stuff. Can't give him no flack for that. Right? It's just when it goes into his movie stuff where it gets tricky and his like, trying to usurp Zack Snyder, you know what I'm saying, in the hierarchy of DC power structure, you know what I'm saying? Mikey saying, not worried about the Flash or Beetle, Wonder Woman 3. I am. He said, I'm predicting fire, corny shit, go sell the seal and see of you people that I heard, Bourbon. Oh my goodness. Right. It's as of meaning the rain and gun. Uh-oh. Peacemaker shows up to help Wonder Woman Part 3. Um John's a great comics writer overall. Yeah. Right. Yeah. In terms of yeah, his comic book writing, dude's a great comic book writer, yo. He gave us a Flashpoint Paradox, didn't he? Right? Favorites, Mask of the Phantasm, Year One, The Dark Knight Returns, Gotham Knight, anime anthology, Under the Red Hood, disappointments, Hush. Yeah, Hush was a disappointment, yo. Hush was definitely a disappointment, yo. Right? Oh, mm, crazy stuff. Mm, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Anyway, we got we got integrity saying James Gunn sucks, right? He said it's outbound. Um, but regardless, I want to give Guns a chance. Says, indeed, Mikey, I just wish shit went down differently during the Justice League shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's when everybody started getting this hate for Jeff Johns. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until then. I don't think anybody really had a problem with him. It was just that Justice League shit and him trying to get Zach up out of there, you know. Yeah. Um should I like Jeff Johns writing in comics, just keep him away from filmmaking. What disappointed you about Hush? Yeah, who did they end up making the villain? Who did they end up making the villain? And ain't that when they had the shit with back? Yeah, they had like some weird shit going on in the Hush one, right? If I'm not mistaken. Didn't they like change the villain or something too? I'm trying to remember. Johns just needed to stick to comics and he'd be loved. Instead, he dipped his toe in an arena, then in an arena he's crap in, right? Facts. Hush, is that the one with Batgirl? Yeah. Marcus is saying, I see no issue with liking John's comic work. I like H.P. Lovecraft's work, and he was a racist piece of shit. Hey, I feel it, right? Said sometimes a flower grows out of concrete. You know what I'm saying? We got Leon saying, yeah, Jeff Johns wrote Flashpoint, Dark Side War, Blackest Night, Sinestro War. Yeah, like, yo, people want to sit there and be like, yo, they want Jeff Johns gone, but then, yeah, they want to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan play Thomas Wayne, Flashpoint Batman. Can't have it both ways. Can't have Flashpoint Batman without having Jeff Johns there. It's just, yeah, it's just, kind of how it goes. Yeah, look, they saying Riddler was Hush and yeah. Yeah, but Leon with the face palm, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Said they did a weird Batgirl shit and animated the Killing Joke. Yeah, yeah, right. Nigma was Hush. I think the reveal was a letdown. In my opinion, I was expecting someone else. I think we all were expecting something else. You know what I'm saying? Um, Mikey says Green Lantern Rebirth was great, right? Um my whole thing with Jeff Johns that they say he was a racist, but he married a black chick and has a mixed race children. Um yeah, but at the same time, that don't mean you ain't racist. I know some dudes that I was in the army with for sure. One especially that got a black chick and he raises his hand. He be saying shit. I be like, what, bro? Ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way, boy. And Jeff can stay in the back working on comics, not films. Right? Uh he said they did that to stretch out the runtime. They're crying. Yeah. Yep, year one Batman was dope, right? Said Jeff can stay in the back working on comics, not films. Oh, did this was okay. Guy dies on the MTA in LA. Nobody cares. Right? Ain't that from Joker? What up, Savage Bat? You know what I'm saying? Green Lantern Rebirth is arguably Jeff John's best work. Man, we got everybody pouring in here. We got Super Bro Corey in here. What's going on? We actually about to close out in a second. I was trying to keep this thing down to from about an hour or so. Y'all all pouring in here all late. I already extended it because the homie Mikey came in here. He said, "I know already. Somebody loves to talk to me." Next, uh, I agree. Mikey Sutton, Corey, right? Said, did Batman ever? He's just stretch it out, right? Yeah. I want to see them adapt the evil Batman story. Satan gives Batman powers in hell. Yo, are they gonna really adapt that, Mikey? Oh my god, man, I wasn't even thinking about that. Got next round. All right, once again, y'all put y'all last questions and comments down in the bottom. I'm about to close this out in a few minutes because the homies start piling in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Much love and appreciation to all y'all. Right? He said, I wish John Ostrander wrote it. Right? Um, smells up Zach's lane. That would be up Zach's lane, yo. I want to animate it the Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, that'd be dope too, right? Right? Jay can't wait for Constantine 2. I can't either, right? And they're gonna be, according to the homie Mikey Sutton, they gonna be introducing, like um kind of like cameos or Easter eggs for like Swamp Thing and the other Justice League Dark members in Constantine too. So I'm gonna be really expecting that to be building out that side of the universe quite a bit, and I can't wait for it because I love the Constantine character. I like that first movie, and I love Keanu Reeves. Why wouldn't we want Keanu Reeves in the DCU? You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be super dope, right? Ostrander is great. We got the homie Bad Dan, great show. So, hey, thank you guys for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know I don't ever know if you guys are gonna show up, and every time that you do, I'm just surprised and I'm grateful, right? You know, um, Leon wants them to adapt Morrison's work. Fire. J.L. Dark. Keanu in DC. Yeah, right. You got Denny O'Neil, Frank Miller, and Grant Morrison are my favorite Batman writers. Yo, that's a hell of a top three, right? Chuck Dixon also wrote great Batman stories. Facts, yo. Facts. But yo, I'm about to be closing this thing out. I'm gonna get my final thoughts. When it comes to Wonder Woman 3, yo, I'm really trying to be hopeful for this film. I feel like um um I I feel like, you know, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm in a space where I'm trying to trust this new regime and what they've been doing, right? In terms of like trying to fix some of these films, right? And try to really get things back on track. I am looking forward to them continuing to try to ingratiate themselves with the fan base and try to really, you know, um, get the fandom back to where they're in a place where we can trust these movies and trust these execs and trust in their process, right? I think that in terms of like the main difference between the MCU and the DCU or DCEU, right, is that Marvel fans can trust in the process, right, that um, Kevin Feige has kind of laid out for them, right? And we don't have that same trust in Warner Brothers, right? And the way that they kind of been handling these IPs. So, you know, it's gonna be incumbent on them, right, to really like ingratiate themselves with our fan base and to really show us that their main goal is to put out quality work and to not be doing things in like ways trying to move out of spite or them trying to make a quota or some type of yearly like goal for just content put out, right? I mean, we want some love and care put into these things, and we want love and care put into our universe as a whole. So, when it comes to DC stuff, I am really looking forward to seeing what they got. And, I'm going to be watching this Wonder Woman 3 movie pretty closely. I'm going to have my eyes on it. And so any news that comes out, any type of like, you know, trailer, any speculation, anything that I can get my hands on, I'm trying to find it out about this movie, and we're gonna keep our eyes on it, right? So I want to thank you guys. Much love for showing up in the chat and for making this show go by quickly, right? I didn't want to spend too much time with y'all, and honestly, I'm about to go hop in the jacuzzi real quick. You know what I'm saying? So from me at the cool table and from Seal Nation and the Mikey verse, much love to all you guys, yo. And we gonna get it y'all next time. It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.